Hi, I'm Ellen from the Chili Dog. Today I'm casting on a pair of Ready, Set, Go socks, and I'd like to show you how to do the make one right and make one left increases that are used at the very beginning of the toe shaping. Make ones are commonly used to increase stitches in knitting and are created by working a new stitch into the trailing leg of the horizontal strand that leads into the next stitch on your left needle. Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. Let's get started. To create a make one right, first you need to locate the horizontal strand of yarn between your needles that leads into that next stitch. Insert your left needle under that strand from the back to the front. There's a simple mnemonic to help you remember where the needle enters under the strand. For a make one right, say, "I'll be right back." Then you know that the knitting needle goes under the strand from the back. Since the knitting needle came from the back, we need to knit our stitch into that front leg. This can be a little bit tricky to maneuver, and sometimes I like to use my right needle just to work my way around that lifted strand and kind of pull that front leg of the stitch towards me so that I have room to knit the stitch. And then I hold it in place with my index finger. Now I can knit through that lifted strand. So insert my right needle knitwise, knit the stitch and pull it through. And after I get my new stitch made, you can see that the right hand leg of that lower V-shaped stitch crosses over the left leg. To create a make one left, again, you need to locate the horizontal strand between your needles that leads into that next stitch on your needles. Insert the left needle under the strand from the front to the back. And there's another simple mnemonic to help you remember where the needle should enter under the strand. For a make one left, say, "I left the front door open." Then you know that the knitting needle goes under that strand from the front. Since the needle came from the front, I need to knit my new stitch into the leg at the back. This time it's a little bit easier to get through and manipulate, but it still takes maybe a little bit of practice. So I'm going to knit through the back leg of that lifted stitch, knit the stitch and pull it through. And this time you can see that the left hand leg of that lower V stitch crosses over the top of the right. I hope you enjoyed learning how to do both a make one right and a make one left. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Until we stitch again, happy knitting!